Is he like the man in the iron mask? Because they just keep the mask on him. Demons.
Sweet prince, oh, sweet prince of the eternally unforgiven. We have come to pay respect and to marvel at what you have become.
We shall meet again in another world. We are kindred, your kinsmen.
Your kindred, your kinsmen. So I guess they were chosen too by maybe that egg. Because we see that the egg is given to multiple people. So maybe they were chosen also, and then he's going to basically ascend to where they are. What he was talking about earlier. But it's interesting that, like I was saying earlier, him being down in the dumps is going to make him break his ambition. But it's like, as soon as he's this far down, and he's been here for quite a while, and alone, right? Now they all call on him, like, hey, what's up, bro?
Are you even sure the passage is through this hellhole?
The source is reliable.
I don't even think this is the right way. We're never going to find it.
It's here.
Never say never.
Right when you fucking doubt, bam.
It's one thing for Pippin and Judo to go, but for you to go is foolish. The commander must be protected for the sake of the army.
Let's be clear about what our goal is. Rescuing Griffith will require all of the Hawk's strongest members. That would be the 4 of us.
Granted, but...
I don't need you to worry about me. Now look, we have one chance at this. You know I'm a stronger fighter than either of them.
Huh?
Don't let how you feel get in the way. I am still your commanding officer.
But the baby.
And besides, that way I can watch your back too. Isn't that fair?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, they're over here having this little relationship spat right now. They're like, damn, the D was that good? Not
Griffith, you were always looking skyward. Focused on it. Rising. Climbing. Soaring. Like a hawk flying alone. Reaching for the highest point. Always watching us from above. Never down here, crawling with the rest of us. Calm. Cold. Supreme.
Why, Guts? Will you always be left doubting me? When I choose to lay down my life for you?
Letting nothing stand in your path to victory.
Guts, do you think me a dreadful man?
It's all your fault! Griffith was lost when you left his side!
If that's true, if that's the way that it really is, then what does that make me?
Yeah, face it, Guts. You're the real villain here.
Try to hang on. Griffith will be coming back soon.
I can't die before I see him. There's no way in hell.
Damn.
Rickett, we don't have enough water.
I'll go.
Once Griffith comes back to us,
Then he will restore the Band of the Hawk to its former glory.
Damn, they've been talking about this like for a year. We gotta keep that in mind.
Everyone's spirits seem to be high. Griffith really is coming back to us, isn't he? When we're all back together again, it'll be...
Rickett, don't be going crying on me. The fuck is that? The Lady of the Lake? Rickett was fucking King Arthur this entire time. Or is that a fairy?
Fairy?
Uh-oh. We got supernatural assholes.
No, not now.
Fairies in actual, like, lore and stuff are not... they're not cool. Like, they're not cool.
It can't end here. Not now.
Like, people think Tinkerbell, and it's like, no. You gotta think of something completely different. Wow, completely destroyed.
Hey, where did everyone go?
Ricky! Save yourself.
The fuck? The hell is he looking at? This is a face you do not want to be seeing. What the fuck? I guess the eclipse must have started. Sheesh. But they said, Zod said the Demon Kings were coming, so I assumed that other things would be coming too. Yeah. Is that all their blood? Bro, what the fuck, are they in hell?
What the hell is happening?
Well, looks like
It's lucky we found this passage inside.
We have an inside.
it looks like Griffith must went with whatever initiative,
Hold it. They've been sent to help us.
because they probably are like the girls. Because this is the thing about Griffith, he's willing to do anything to achieve his dream,
Just who sent them?
None other than the princess.
What?
even if it means destroying other people's dreams, right? So like whatever deal that they have for him, or like any way to make him become what he's supposed to be, because I'm not too sure how this works with that. I can see him just being like, he'll sell anything out, himself, his people. It's like basically if you gave him a one-way ticket. That was the whole reason of him sleeping with the other dude and having a sugar daddy. That was supposed to show that he's willing to take that, and it means nothing to him to do it. And he even says he's not sorry for anything that he really does, because it's all for the sake of his dream. Ricket's fucking dead. I don't know how he would even survive. And then they look like they got transported somewhere right when the fairy came.
Darkness. So pure not a single ray of light can find its way to me. How long have I soaked in this darkness? Eternity? Though at times I think just a moment. I feel nothing. As though there were nothing, and I am floating in it. I have preserved my sanity, have I not? Or did I lose it somewhere? And yet, in this darkness and its fantasies, one thing is still clear in my mind.
His dream? Oh, guts.
Like lightning splitting through the darkness, he appears so vividly in my mind. Over and over again it swells and sinks like the waves of a tsunami. Hatred, friendship, jealousy, indignation, emptiness, love, sorrow. They all come together in a single great storm, driving a stake through my mind, holding my consciousness together. The one who cast me into this darkness. He is now my anchor. This man whose life was once in my hands. When did I fall under your control? I see you now.
From the very beginning.
Radiating so brilliantly, it blinds me. Guts.
We knew he was infatuated with Guts. That was what he was doing all before. He's displayed sort of deep love for him. That's even what Casca was talking about when she said he's changed a lot because he fell in love with him.
Griffith. Griffith.
God damn. Sheesh. They cut his Achilles too, so he can't run away. Yeah. He can't run away, he can't fight.
His tongue.
Can't speak.
Give me the key! The key! Now!
They probably castrated him too.
Casca, no! Just stay back! This isn't possible. It's not him. I can't believe this is Griffith.
Damn, it's that fucked up?
Griffith, what is it?
Who the fuck is that?
Well, there's no escape for you now. The castle guards will be coming to deal with you shortly. Just give me 1 year, and I'll guide you all down the path your friend has walked.
There's a
Is
Guts.
this your doing?
Like, he thinks that door's gonna help him. But I'm like, Guts and Pippin just get to that door pretty easy.
Indeed, I am. I'm really quite proud of that one there. It's not every day one can expect to be handed such fine material. Believe me, I know. You've grown to be quite discerning when you've been in the profession as long as I have.
Well, you're dead, man.
As exquisite as he was on the surface, true beauty is not merely skin deep. It lies in the tendons, the muscles, the veins. Save your strength. This door is 4 times as thick as you might expect.
Light work. You deserved every bit of it, man.
Don't move! Put down your weapons and surrender!
Don't fall too far behind.
Guts!
Okay, he said what he said. He's on a clear path.
I said drop your weapons and surrender!
They're just lined up for this man. Yeah, that's the worst decision ever, to be single file against Guts.
I did not give the order to retreat!
Hurry!
30 men. 30 men against 4. The hell could be keeping them? They should be back here by now.
Yes, but sir, they were led by the commander of the raiders, the 100-man slayer.
Quiet!
Exactly, right?
You shouldn't be so quick to believe the great myths of superhuman achievement from the battlefield. where
It's no
stories get
myth.
Exaggerated.
There's no myth.
The very most
Oh, here
I'd
we
say
go.
he fought off 10.
What up? Oh, this blood, by the way, it's not mine.
That It's definitely him. The ruthless commander of the Band of the Hawks. God save him.
What are you waiting for? It's only one man. Surround him!
But sir...
You cowards! He's been fighting with that huge sword and running up from the sub-dungeon. Look at him. He can't even catch his breath.
He does this day in and day out, my guy.
Letting the enemy know you're weak is suicide in battle. Now I must teach you the consequence of showing an enemy
Pride before the fall. Or stupidity before the doom. Like, goddamn. They just told you he killed 100 people. I know you don't want to believe it, but he just ran through all those other people, bro. At that point, you don't think he got more stamina?
Are you alright?
I can be his handkerchief when he needs. Griffith over there jealous as fuck. What the fuck going on over here? It's only been a year. Eve of the feast.
They're almost on top of us!
Damn it! And we have to stand our ground and fight!
No! We've made it!
Well, there's your reception with arrows for confetti.
I'm counting on you to look after Griffith!
Don't worry! We'll take good care of him, Commander!
We must crush the enemy here and now!
What happened?
Damn.
Stop right there. Don't move. Now slowly put your weapons down and surrender. All this bother just to rescue a coward and a traitor. No! Well, this is what's left of your commander. This man will never fight again. He will never ride a horse nor hold a sword again. Why, he can't even stand on his own 2 feet. I certainly hope you didn't think this cripple could ever lead you again. The Band of the Hawk is dead. Rest in peace. Archers!
Guts ran up. But damn. You knew it was bad in there, but to actually hit it in the sunlight, I think you know his face is fucked up too.
No, I don't believe it. All that bullshit about Griffith and the Band of the Hawk. Damn you! I'll ask him myself.
I wouldn't do that.
Why the hell not?
Because he no longer has the ability to speak.
What? Judo come off it. So his throat got a little dry living in prison. I'll just get him a drink and we can...
Nah, bro. It's bad. Like...
This was supposed to be our new beginning. Weren't we going to make a fresh start after we rescued Griffith? Wasn't that it? For a goddamn year now we've lived like rats. The lucky ones, of course. The other half are dead. But have faith, they said. Once Griffith is back, he will lead us to glory. Bullshit! You know, I had a feeling it would turn out like this. That something like this might happen. But even so, I did hope.
What are we gonna do?
I don't understand. What are we supposed to do now? It's not as if the Band of the Hawk has been completely annihilated. We still have you to lead us, Casca.
Griffith is still our leader. You haven't suddenly forgotten that, have you?
Of course I haven't, but still.
This past year has been harder on Casca than it has been for anyone else, so don't make it any worse.
I'm sorry, but what are we supposed to do?
Please! I know this is hard on everyone. But there is still some time before the others join us. Let me think this over until then.
Nah, never mind. Rickett is clapped. Or maybe Rickett survives.
What is there to think over? What are you planning? Don't tell me you're thinking of staying
Guts, what was it that you were going to say back there?
Just that you should finish what you have begun. To make good on your promise.
You're so strong, aren't you? Of course. Finish what you have begun. Make good on your promise. It's so simple. Now try and say that to Griffith.
Oh my god.
Everyone is weak. That's why we cling to one another, to our dreams, to a word of comfort, to a strict command. I yearned for someone to be close to for so long.
This nigga's always just in the rafters with the binoculars out, just like this bitch. Like, goddamn.
Whether it's a good dream or a bad one for that matter, no one feels good when you wake up in the middle of one. So, what are you going to do now? Travel? Fight?
I guess. And you?
I don't know. Gather up whoever stays behind. Maybe put together a band of thieves. We should be able to scrape enough together to take pretty good care of Griffith.
I'll come too.
You're free from all this, remember? You have no further obligation to the Hawks.
I know that I don't. But you think you do?
Well, yeah. I'll always be a Hawk. But you're different. You've already begun on a different journey, fighting your own battles.
Here's a point.
If a man can no longer stand, leave him behind. That's the rule, isn't it? I just can't do it this time. Now, Casca, she's a different story altogether. She's entirely too noble to run with a bunch of stinking bandits. I can't be a thief and have a conscience. It won't work. I mean,
This man's been trying to have him. He's trying to thread that needle for so long. He already hit it, bro. That's like,
Hey, you
he
were
taking
planning
her
on
with
leaving
him.
without saying goodbye again now, were you?
Goku.
If that's the case, we all decided that we're coming with you.
I don't know. It's kind of fucked up though, because you save Griffith. He's fucked up, and then you just like, all right, time for his closest people to leave now. Hey, peace out. I see you guys later. And then you talk about losing his whole entire army and everybody.
Perhaps this is what I was looking for my whole life.
But a family, a bond.
Is it until this very moment? But everything I wanted back
Acknowledgement,
then is right
appreciation.
here before me now. Why don't I ever realize what I have until it's lost to me?
Most people don't realize it, Guts. Most people don't. But a lot of times people idolize what they used to have when they forget how bad it really was.
Griffith's hands.
It's called rose-colored glasses.
I never realized how small they were. He tried to grasp everything with those two hands. Just by placing his hand on my shoulder, my fears would subside. He saved me time after time. Now, I must do the same for him. Sorry, I have to get more bandages. Griffith, what are you...
Hey. How's Griffith?
He just fell asleep.
Huh? Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong.
Tell me what the hell is going on?
Nothing! I told you, it's nothing!
So then why are you crying? Did something happen to Griffith?
No, wait!
All too many conversations. You just
Sorry. I can't leave. I can't go with you. Griffith, who used to be so proud and confident now, he's so small and frail. I can't leave him behind. Not like he is now.
I'll stay too.
You have your own battle to fight, remember? You said you were finished fulfilling other people's dreams. So you must go. If you truly consider yourself Griffith's friend, then you must leave. Even if you're alone.
Griffith's like, no, nigga, no. But this is also a loss of ambition, you know? He can't move or do anything. So to be able to at least achieve what he wants, he's probably just gonna... Well, he has to give himself up. The thing takes his flesh and his blood.
And afraid.
And then it transforms him. Yeah, it's the same thing that he did to everyone else. Stand and fight for it. Like, you're not just gonna simply die here, are you?
Let's go! There's still time to play! The sun's not down yet.
Griffith!
But how could he possibly... Oh god, you don't think he heard us?
I'll go after him.
I mean, you loud as fuck, Casca. You keep having these conversations right next to him. God damn, this man is fucked up. That's how Casca is. It's like, shut up. God damn. Gus just walked over. I can't do it. And he's like, I didn't even say anything. Like, what the... I was going to tell you I was going to stay in the first place.
It's not over yet. Not until I reach the end of that cobblestone path.
Yeah, I was going to say, something's going to stop him from it.
Griffith. Supper's ready. Oh, were you sleeping? I'm sorry, dear. But we really do need to get some air in here.
Where am I?
Why are you staring at me?
An alternate future.
You were dreaming about the old days again, weren't you?
I see. A dream.
It has been a while since any of them came by to see us. I wonder what they're all up to these days. I wonder if that man is still swinging that big sword around somewhere. So many adventures, so many friends. The past all seems like one big dream now, doesn't it? Hey, Guts,
This
leave
is also...
Griffith alone and go wash your hands!
Wow. What? It's alternate future like a motherfucker.
Many things have happened, but they're all distant memories now. I think I'm much more suited to this lifestyle. My life with you and our beautiful boy. Just the three of us.
Well then, my life will be a peaceful one.
Yeah, he just like gave up on his ambition. Like he's already thinking about what it is. It's more alternate future or whatever, but he's like, I'm gonna be stuck like that. He said, I have a peaceful life. Ah, damn. He has to die and be reborn. I fucking said it was gonna happen. I'm like, that shit's gonna come right back to his ass. And wherever when he loses his ambition, that's gonna come right back. And he's gonna sell whatever he needs to sell to get wherever he needs to get.
Egg of the king. He who possesses it shall conquer the world in exchange for his flesh and blood.
In exchange for his flesh and blood.
What the?
There's the Eclipse. He sold whatever he needed to. And it's, like I said before, it showed earlier with the pedophilic guy. It showed that he was willing to sell whatever he needed to sell. He sold his body in order to help his men and save them. So if he's able to sell himself, then...
Stay away!
I just want them to get caught up in this. Bro, what did he teleport in?
Don't come near me. Griffith! Stay away from me. If you touch me now, if you so much as touch my shoulder, I'll never be able to. You and I will never be. Griffith.
I said it's like a Mr. Potato Head. I'm like, is he gonna rearrange his face? What the fuck? It's just faces. Is it because Guts touched them that they all got teleported there? It's like, if you touch me, if you even touch my shoulder, we could never be. So it's like,
kill.
is that what's going on here? But yeah, it was one last attempt for Griffith to try to, reach his dreams. Basically what Casca said to Guts. Now go ahead and say that to Griffith when he was telling him, you get back up and you gotta finish what you promised, right? Oh yeah, that's what you gotta say. Get up. What did they say? Pick yourself up by your bootstraps or some shit like that. Yeah, go ahead and tell that to him. The guy who can't fucking move his legs or his arms. The guy who got emancipated. Like, he's just malnourished. Like, he's not gonna be able to really do anything anymore. That's what that whole future timeline was just him chilling in the chair, him with Casca. Hey, what the fuck? And he has to be force fed and shit like that. So it's like, he didn't want that future. That's essentially when his ambition died. He kind of like accepted that. But it came to, and then the hate came back. I said before that was gonna happen. Him throwing it down the drain and stuff. Like,
I hate a bitch with tattoos. You had to fuck it up, you had to. I gave up, flipped into the back room.
And just like I said, this love.
Now I exist inside a vacuum. And that's what's scaring me. It's me, myself, the singularity. Plead with myself to bear with me. Who needs someone else for my therapy? Whether suicide wants to be my bride or not. My fear of God keeps me from tying the knot. The misery I feel isn't going to stop. So I'll just have to deal with my soul being lost. I hate a bitch with tattoos. You had to fuck it up, you had to. I gave up, flipped into the back room. Now I exist inside